KXVA in Abilene, KIDY in San Angelo, way out in West Texas, Midland, Odessa, KWES, and that block shot was for you. Derek Lively with the block on Kevin Porter Jr. Bamba had something for Omax. A long pass uncorked by Dinwiddie. That's 2 blocks tonight for Derek Lively. Lively's 10th in the league in blocks this year, 1.6 per game. Drive, PJ Washington, wrap around. Lively caught it, went up.
It's only been 40 seconds of game time, but the energy is good to start this 4th quarter.
Quick foul.
Very often.
Handoff, Porter slings it to Batum.
This shot.
Chance to go under 10.
Oh, yeah.
And knifing into the left.
To his advantage.
At least 19 points now in 4 straight games for Klay Thompson.
Which is a welcome surprise.
Leading scorer in this game for Dallas, Zubac. Whether he's played in every game for the Clippers, 4 games to 2. A 3-point play for Zubac. A chance for a 3-point.
And, you know, the thing is, Klay is not going to get around you a whole lot.
Right.
So the fact that he doesn't, he needs a go-to shot.
Yep.
And that little fade has worked out for him a couple of nights.
8-point game. They're fronting Zubac. He has to make a catch farther out away from the basket. Now the double team comes. And Dallas in a scramble situation. It's a goaltend. Thought might have been trying to dunk it and it still was in his hand. Oh, there's a nice hand by Porter. Poked it away from Klay. 6 to shoot. Dinwiddie went to the free throw line a lot late in the 3rd quarter.
To the basket.
Make it stick, die, and roll in, baby.
Over the top, deep catch, Zubac through. Dallas has been able to savor
I don't know what you have to do.
Clippers have made their first 13 free throws tonight before Zubac missed badly on that one. Batum denying Klay. Dinwiddie went around a double screen, leaves his feet and finds Thompson. Heaving! Omax battling. Norman Powell comes out of the pack with it. He's got 2 players on the wing running with him, but a poor pass to Coffey slows down the break.
Yeah, Mavs dodged the transition bullet there.
And then Powell, nice pass off the dribble. Zubac, that shot bothered. And then Dinwiddie, nobody stops the ball. Dropped it down to an 8-point game on a number of occasions here in the early parts of the 4th.
You don't want that. That'll kill flow.
And the Clippers a good free throw shoot.
Basketball player on the offensive end. A nice soft finish up top.
And it's pretty obvious. They're trying to go to him almost every time.
Thompson finds Dinwiddie.
At least until Harden gets back out there.
Twirling it. Dinwiddie now at 19 points. Back to an 8-point game. Seesawing back between 8 and 10. And a throwaway. They can get closer than 8 now. Klay's going to put it up there for Omax. And
By Porter.
And now Norman Powell is fouled on a 3.
For example,
yeah.
Powell's been around for a while. It's rare.
Even pace to his game offensively.
He's been so good. I went down to Glenn Story. Good player.
Unquestionably the clubhouse leader for 6th man of the year right now.
You can argue it.
3 free throws for Powell.
Triple threat.
Klay looking for Lively. Spins, might have been open on the spin move, but he passed, and then Marshall on the move, and it bounces out. But it's Marshall collecting a rebound, back up, that one falls.
Stay in this one.
Fouls have been detrimental to them here in the 4th quarter, and they're over the limit. Now they got to defend without fouling, and then they got to get the rebound. Back steal, Dinwiddie. 2 misses and then a steal. And again, Dinwiddie in transition. The game now for Lively. Dinwiddie picked up his dribble. Someone comes to help him. On the move, Washington. Washington trying to overpower Jones to the jump hook.
Jones is still so great defensively, man.
Say less.
And that is against a stronger player. He holds his spot.
He does his defense, does his work early.
Harden, a step back 3.
To shoot at any time.
24 in the game for Powell and Harden, and 21 for Zubac. Lively lost it. Jones headed the other way. Jones, a one-man fast break. Take away Washington. Pick back up Jones. Nowhere to go except the pass. Powell for 3.
That's an interesting question you asked.
I'm just asking.
5 of 6 for Powell in the second half. It's go time for the Mavs right now. Going to keep hopes of a comeback sustained in this game.
You've really seen the missing 2 playmakers hurt him in the last 3 or 4 minutes.
Oh, to a 30-piece tonight. If that 3 had fallen, he would have had it. Washington lost the dribble a bit. He got stuck on the side of his leg. Then a kick out to Marshall. Four of 10 from the floor in this game from Marshall. Powell, difficult. That's 2 bounce outs.
How good Powell. He's going. That was virtually impossible to make.
Under 5 minutes left in the game. Some doing to do for the Mavs right now. Dinwiddie forced his way up the baseline.
Mixed emotions about Harden. I think he's a pretty good leader, though.
Yes.
I really do.
Dinwiddie draws in the defense. Marshall corner, no good.
If he was in his rhythm, he makes that shot. He's just missed a lot of time lately.
Has missed 5 of the last 6 games.
Just doesn't have that same rhythm that we saw him dominating with.
Jones with a corner 3. And a takeaway. Marshall lost it. Powell going the other way. Dallas chases Leba. Got hit up high. Grabbed the rebound. Grimes going baseline with the reverse. No good.
Well, you can bet the Clippers are going to start using that 6-man. Yeah. Got to the championship, man.
Yeah.
When you get to the championship, you're always going to be beloved here. There's no question about that.
He was the last guy signed on that, and the way he was being used. And I remember telling my buddy Ben from the Ben and Skin Show, I was like, man, I think Derrick Jones Jr. is going to start for this team.
Last year with the Mavericks, Skin, Jones had a career best in all of these categories. Get a load of this, Hart. Most games played, most games started, biggest number of minutes played per game, highest number of total minutes played for Jones last year. Most best 3-point percentage across the board. He flourished.
Why did you trade him, Mark? Why did you let him trade the guy?
They didn't trade him. He left in free agency.
In the finals or whatever, you don't realize how close that thing is.
Yes.
Until you look back on it and when it's over.
And yeah, definitely something that needed to be done and said tonight with regard to Jones and his run to the finals being recognized. He will always, always, always be thought of fondly here.
He's the coolest guy in the room. There's no question about it.
Even during all that time before the game, Hart, when I was...
You gotta be, right? Yeah. You let the other people do the bragging.
Yeah. We'll let you play, do the talking. And then we'll...
I gotta talk to you. You done lost your scruples. Talk to you.
Here's Porter as we go inside the last 2 minutes of the game. Around 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. We'll see. Maybe Jake Kidd will share something specific at practice tomorrow. If in fact, we'll see what the schedule is for that and media availability and see what kind of understanding we have or new information is brought to light about the status of Kyrie and Luka for the rematch between the Clippers and Mavs on Saturday night. Both times these 2 teams play each other this year, they're going to play these 2-game baseball series.
And then April out there.
Yep, April out there. That's going to be a back-to-back, as a matter of fact, on Friday and Saturday at the end to it.
You know, it's going to help them to make up their mind. They lost tonight.
Yes. And in the Western Conference, losses are very detrimental. At 15-12, the record that the Clippers had going into tonight has them 9th in the West. The teams in the East, most NBA Cup winners, with their what ended up being a pretty significant margin of victory, cruising to a win over the Oklahoma City Thunder in the NBA Cup final on Tuesday. Triple-double for Giannis and another incredible 3-point shooting game. About the only team better shooting threes than the Mavericks over the last month plus of the season. The Milwaukee Bucks.
Yeah.
For the Mavericks, their home record will fall to 8-4. Their overall record will fall to 17-10. The Clippers now 16-12 on the season, and their road record is 6-6. final score 118-95.